right, everybody, come on in, come on in, come on in. Hope you all are doing well. Happy Tuesday. Today we're going to be making another cloud pizza. This pizza is going to be like a supreme pizza, so we're going to do some veggies and some meat. I'm very excited. If you all were with me a few days ago, we made the cloud pizza, the low carb love version, and it was just pepperoni. But we're going to do pepperoni, mushrooms, maybe some onions and peppers, some turkey sausage. I'm excited. So you all come on in. We're going to take attendance, see who we have here. If you would like to be counted present, feel free to shout yourself out. If you prefer to watch from the clouds, you are most welcome here. We are always the happy, wholesome, family-friendly side of YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter. All right? For anybody new here, hi, I am Maggie, your substitute teacher, and I'd like to welcome you to yet another struggle cooking class because I am not a professional chef, nor am I a professional YouTuber, but we have fun here. I share my love of food with you all on my health and wellness journey. All right, so let's see who we have here. Let's see if we can keep up with TikTok. You guys come in so fast. Hello, Sonia, Rosa, Jeannie, Dee, Cindy, Sharon, Big, Joy, Jackie, Lewis, Huey, Sheila, Stephanie, and August user. Thank you all so much for coming in. Who all do we have on Instagram? We have Big Shandy, we have Shelly, we have The Real Asking, we have N, we have Courtney. Thank you. Those of you all on Instagram and on TikTok, I'm going to try and make sure I include you on all of the cooking, but if you would like to see the full screen, you can come on over to MaggieTheSubstituteTeacher.com. There we are. You can find me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. All right. Hello, Kev Love, and hello, Smith. All right, so who do we have over here? We have Lady Naboa in the house, top of the class, first in class today. Hello, my dear. And then we have Michael Wendy coming in, watching on Facebook. Thank you so much, my dear. We have Tara Timmons coming through. I think this is my first time seeing you, but welcome. Whatever brings you all here, I am so happy that you all are here. Silly Jeff wants to know what we're making today. We're making pizza. However, I'm your substitute teacher because I eat sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. So we're going to make a pizza crust out of egg whites. I know it sounds weird, but this is the low-carb love recipe that we did a couple days ago. And I'm going to put all the toppings on it, okay? So sit back, relax, and let me cook for you. It's not a taco pizza. This is actually like a supreme Italian flavor pizza. We got Linda with the love notes. Hello, my dear, coming on through. Tara says you're wanna be natural. All right, well, wonderful. Hello, wanna be natural. Thank you for being here. All right, y'all, let's get this counter cleaned off and get started. So this is a two-part recipe, meaning we're going to make the crust, and we are going to use our KitchenAid mixer right here, a gift from none other than Brandon L. Jett. He's always watching from the clouds. So we're going to make our pizza crust, and then I'm actually going to cook it in the oven today, y'all. I've emptied out the oven. You can see. Usually I use it for storage, but last time I did 2 small pizzas, and I did them in the air fryer. And it was spinning around, and then I had to do like 2 of everything. I'm going to try and make 1 large pizza today, and the whole pizza, if you do pepperoni, is 300 calories. So I'm assuming this is going to be like 500 calories because I'm going to add some meat and veggies to it. However, I'm doing 1 meal a day to get this weight off for the cruise, y'all. I'm 1 pound down, 20 is the goal, and still, that's not bad for a whole pizza. 500 calories is probably what you get in 2 slices of a regular thin crust, right? So let's see. Let's get this cleaned off. I am going to put on my Italian apron for you all, my pizza apron. I think it fits since we're cooking pizza tonight. This would be a good family-friendly recipe. You all know that I love the assembly meals. Momo says skipping meals is not good. No, I eat a protein bar. I eat some beef jerky. But yes, I appreciate the concern. Thank you. And I'm just trying to do like 1 meal a day. Plus, I save it so I can cook for you all. This is actually what I'm eating today. Chelsea says, did I prepare for the OMAD or did I just jump right in? For me, I'm just doing it out of convenience, y'all. I'm not doing anything really that serious. I've been working with a metabolic specialist. That's where I get the sugar-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free from. But I'll have a shake or I'll have a protein bar because I work from home. And so I had kind of stalled in my weight loss. And so when I'm eating what I cook for you all as pretty much my one big meal, the rest of the day I may just have soup or drink some hot tea or something like that. So it's actually easier for me because I'm not as hungry, but I guess I just kind of jumped on in. We got Chocolate Solution in the house. It's been a while, been a while. Thank you so much for being here. He says, hey, Miss Maggie. Hello, sir. Good to see you again. All right, let me clean my hands. Hello, Info Security. I'm so glad you all are here. But please, I am not a doctor, so do what works for you, okay? Let me clean my hands. Oh, I know we all struggle with something, right? I used to be pre-diabetic. I used to have elevated blood pressure, and I used to have borderline cholesterol. All of that is normal now with no medication because I've changed the way that I eat, drink, and snack. And some of you all have shared your successes with me, so I'm very, very excited. All right, so let's get my apron on. I've already shown you all the video, so we're just going to follow along the recipe. All right, I actually printed it out. We're going to do our Italian apron today, our little pizza apron. Let's get it together. I did get this in Italy. It just makes me feel festive and fun when I wear it. Oh dear, here y'all come through. Oh, E Capone, y'all shout out E Capone. Capone. I want to say your name, the Italian pronunciation. E Capone is going to be traveling with me and Lead Attorney and AV on the Maggie Meetup cruise. If you all want to cruise with us in November, we're getting close to it. I would love to see you there. You all can come by yourself. You can bring whatever guests you like. You can bring the kiddos. You can bring your significant other. You could just come by yourself. I am very excited to host you all. So this will be a meetup on the high seas. You can pay your deposit. It's $200 to hold your room, and then you pay the balance. Next month, we've got a travel agent who has set up everything for us. We have a Maggie website. Link is in the description. So if you all want to cruise with me, it's a week. And I only have one event planned on my birthday. AV is going to do a birthday party for me. Y'all are all invited to my birthday on the cruise. I'll be bringing you some gifts. Other than that, you can do as much as you want or nothing at all with me. I'll have dinner at a different restaurant every night and dance floor and karaoke. So I would love to see you all on the Maggie Meetup cruise, and we'll probably do this annually. I'm very, very excited. Hello, PZ. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. All right, we got Christina in the house. She says, hi, Maggie. Hello, sweetheart. Your package is on the way. Shout out 10 Plus Sounds. You all know him and you love him. My editor, he makes everything look professional because I absolutely cannot. And he says no chairs will be involved in tonight's menu. I'm a lover, not a fighter, and that's all I will say. We got Genesis 1 in the house. So glad to see you again. She says, Maggie, the substitute teacher. Class, greetings, everyone. All right, yes, welcome back, welcome back. We're happy to have you. All right, you all. So if you didn't see the original recipe that I did of this a couple days ago, this was the 300 calorie pizza from Low Carb Love. I know that's hard to read, but lowcarblove.com. So I did tag the recipe in the description. I always like to give credit to the recipe creator. Hello, Ken. Low Carb Love, Myra, she's down over 100 pounds. That's my goal. I'm down 80, so I got at least 20 more to go. So she has all kind of low carb recipes. So if you're trying to cut the carbs, if you are, you need diabetic friendly recipes, this could be an option for you. All right, so I've got all the ingredients out. We've already done the slow version, so we're just going to kind of speed through. I need to get my egg whites and we're going to whip them. And shout out to the equipment. Let me go ahead and start by getting our KitchenAid mixer, right? Oh, y'all, this thing is heavy. So incredibly grateful. We have, oh, y'all, it's heavy. We have very generous subscribers here. Brandon Aljet gifted us this beautiful KitchenAid mixer, y'all. I'm not a professional, but he asked me to pick what I wanted for the class if there was anything that I wanted. And I said, you know, the real cooking shows always have this beautiful KitchenAid mixer and it looks so professional. And it showed up at my door. So we are going to be using Kitchi to make our pizza crust, okay? So this is beautiful. Let me get my, what are these called? Attachments out of here. We're going to do the whisk. And I think I'm good enough. Watch me mess up. I was gonna crack the egg whites directly in this bowl. So let me see if I can do that. Okay, preheat oven to 350. I will do that because I'm slow. I'm gonna give it a little time, but I will be making this in the oven today. Last time I used the air fryer. I love the air fryer, but the air fryer is an oven with a fan, and so it kind of makes lightweight things fly around in there. That's not what we want to do. All right, so let me just give this beautiful stainless bowl a little wipe. So this is going to be a protein crust pizza. All right, so you want to make sure there isn't any water and we don't have any egg yolk in here. So I need to do a good job separating. Okay, so let's put on the whisk. So when we beat our egg whites, that's going to add air into them, and they're going to go from kind of like yellow and liquidy to white and very stiff. We need stiff peaks to give us the structure. I'm still getting used to this, y'all. Okay. In a large bowl, add your egg whites to a bowl and make sure you don't get any yolks in it. So I'm going to be using real eggs. I know they sell the carton eggs, but Low Carb Love says that it doesn't fluff up as well with the pourable eggs. So we're going to go ahead and separate real eggs here, okay? All right, I don't like to waste, so I'm going to save my egg yolks. And let's see if we can crack them. Hopefully you all can see. I want to make sure everybody can see. Hello, Brian. Okay. Oh. So the way I do my egg white separation, there's all kind of techniques. I just basically toss them back and forth in this shell. All right, so we need 4. So let's go ahead and just make sure y'all, yes. 4 egg whites separated from the egg yolk. All right. Oh, we got Tasha Arnett in the house. We already have a stream sponsor. E Capone coming through again with the $4.99. Y'all, I can't find the big marker, so I'm going to use the small one, but thank you so much. You are the stream sponsor, and the stream sponsor is the person that gives the biggest Cash App, PayPal, Venmo, Facebook stars, Instagram gifts, Twitter tips, gold coins, whatever you want to do. I appreciate it. Y'all don't even have to be here, but you come through and support. I haven't even done anything yet, so thank you, thank you, thank you. Capone. All right. So we have $4.99? Yes. All right, give you guys a little cursive. They don't even teach cursive in the schools anymore. I know, I'm old, okay? But thank you so much, Capone. I appreciate you so much. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna crack the eggs and we're gonna get the egg whites into the glass bowl, and then I'm gonna save my egg yolks. Y'all can give me some ideas what you think we should do with the egg yolks once we save them another day. All right, and it's okay to have a little bit of egg white in the yolks, but we don't want to have any egg yolks in the white. So I just kind of let it drip down and go back and forth. Once I get all the egg white out, I'll save the yolks. 1 down, 3 to go. All right. So this is called Cloud Pizza. Maybe you've seen me do cloud bread before. There's lots of recipes that use the cloud bread as a substitute. I've seen it done for like actual bread or French toast or pizza crust. So surprisingly enough, when we add the seasonings to it, it doesn't taste eggy. You would think it would. All right, 2 down. All right, 1 more. So we're going to add a little arrowroot starch to it. What is that? I don't know. some gluten-free powder to kind of give it some structure. So you see what I do? I just kind of open the eggs like this away from each other and then just let the egg white kind of drip out here. The reason I'm doing it in a separate bowl, I'm going to transfer the egg whites to the mixing bowl, but that way in case I mess up, I have a little bit of insurance as I'm tossing it back and forth. Once I get it all out, that's 3. How old are you? You look every bit of 30. Oh, you're too kind. I'm 47. Some of the comments say, Grandma. They say I look old. But y'all, yeah, I'm 47. So, but I feel fantastic. And that's what my health and wellness journey has really been about. Of course, we all like to, focus on the number on the scale, and BMI does matter. Oh, crap. I got some yolk in there. Oh, shucks. Let me see if I can get it out, y'all. Focus, Maggie. All right, hold up. Let me see if I can get it out. If not, I'll start over. I don't know if y'all can see that little drop in there. Let's see if I can scoop that piece of yolk out. Yeah. All right. And then I'm just going to move it over here. Again, it's okay to have a little bit of yolk in the whites, but we don't want any yolks in the whites. It's okay to have whites in the yolks. All right, so 4 almost egg whites going in here. All right. You know those cooking shows where everything is done perfectly? This is not that. All right, so I am going to save our egg yolks and we'll find something to do with them. I'm just going to put them in this little container and then put these in the fridge. I don't like to waste, so we'll figure out something to do. All right, so let's clean as we go. All right. Let me put this in the fridge and we will continue. Hello, Mo. Oh, Capone says you got my back. Thank you, kind sir. I appreciate it. Thank you. I need it today. Thank you all for liking the live stream. Mama Maggie, you look 25. Y'all are too sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that. But no, I believe in being age appropriate. And for me, I know some women either don't like to tell their age or even worse, lie about their age. For me, it's better for me to say I'm 47. I'll be half 100 in a few years. And then to get a compliment that says you don't look your age, as opposed to lying and saying I'm 35. And then I'll slip up and y'all do the math. I'm just not going to do that. Thank you. Okay. So we're making a cloud pizza. We're working on the pizza crust. Nika's 26. Hello, sweet creations. All right, so we have our egg whites in our KitchenAid mixer. So that was step 2. I still haven't preheated yet. Add your egg whites to a bowl. Make sure you don't get any yolks in it. All right, so we did that. Use a hand mixer or stand mixer. Whip your egg whites until they form stiff peaks. All right, so now we're just going to whip the egg whites. Let me pull it forward a little bit so y'all can see. Okay, egg whites. Egg whites, egg whites. So we want to go from yellow and liquid to white and foamy, okay? This is what we have. And y'all will be able to watch since we have this beautiful KitchenAid mixer gifted to us. I'm going to get the spices together while this is mixing, okay? So let me plug this up. It's not going to be loud, but you will hear it, okay? So just keep in mind, some of y'all watch without listening. Some of y'all listen without watching. All right, and I'm going to turn it on high, but I'm going to start slow. Should only take about 2 or 3 minutes. Who do we have here? Kilis. Did I say it right? Kilis. Thank you for sending me the pronunciation. Y'all, if I ever butcher your name, please correct me. And we have S. Eds in the house. Hello from San Antonio. I was there a couple years ago. Shout out to Texas. Okay, so while this is mixing, you all will be able to see it's going to turn as it gets the air in there white and foamy. Okay? So let me get the arrowroot starch. 2 teaspoons. Khalees actually sent me this recipe. 2 teaspoons arrowroot starch. So y'all can see what's happening there. So this arrowroot starch, I believe, gives us some structure. Let me keep it away from my eggs. 2 teaspoons, and Khalees says we could do tapioca starch as a substitute. All right. You all can see this. All right, so it's foaming up. Hello, 785. Aw, you're so sweet now. Once you tell me your name, I'm gonna get it right. Y'all see our egg whites are getting nice and foamy. Hello, hello. All right, now let me work on the spices. All right, it's still kind of soft. We need stiff peaks, so I'll let another minute more. I'm keeping an eye on it. We want to season our crust, so I'm doing garlic powder. Onion powder. This really makes a difference, okay? You want your pizza crust to have flavor, not just the toppings. I think we're getting there, y'all. I think we're good. Italian seasoning. All right, let me turn this down. So stiff peaks means when I lift this up. Yes, I'm using Kitschy today, y'all. I don't want any trouble. Y'all notice how the egg whites are stuck on the whisk? So this is stiff peaks because when I lift this up, notice how it just kind of hangs there, and that's what you want, all right? You don't want it to be still wet like egg whites. You want it to be nice and foamy. So I'm just putting all of the spices in here, and then we'll get our spices. We'll add our arrowroot starch, and then we'll add our spices, and we'll just do a little mix. Let me go ahead and preheat the oven now. It says preheat to 350. That's step number 1. So let me do that now. I emptied it. Y'all would be proud of me. No pots and pans. They're on the other side. All right, so let's do regular bake, 350. So Khalees and I have been talking on IG, and she made a version, like a white sauce version of this. I'm doing a marinara version, but if you don't like that, you could absolutely make the pizza however you want it. Okay? Italian seasoning, and then salt and pepper. All right, so this is what I have so far. Onion powder, garlic powder. Y'all, it looks so fancy. Onion powder, garlic powder, and Italian seasoning. Hello, Guinness. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So I'm just going to add some salt. You can do this to taste, but we do like a little bit of salt in our bread. It kind of gives it, I don't know, it brings out the savory. And then let's put some pepper. Put that on everything. All right, so these are the seasonings, so you all can see. So now I am going to, let me see if I get a spatula. And I'm just going to kind of fluff off the egg whites off here so you all can see. Then we'll add our starch and seasonings. I'm going to leave that on there. All right, so they say the test is if you turn the bowl upside down and nothing comes out. It always makes me nervous though. Y'all know I mess up all the time. So you all can see our egg whites, our 4 egg whites have like tripled in volume. I'm nervous, but yeah, I don't want that big ball to come out. So we're gonna let it be. We're gonna put the arrowroot starch in here. So this is like a gluten-free cornstarch to give it just a little bit of structure. Ooh, you want anchovies on your pizza? All right. And then we're going to go ahead and put all the seasonings in here. All right. So everything that you saw me put on there, this makes it nice and fragrant, and it also gives the pizza crust flavor. So when you bite down, you get a little bit of everything. All right. So let me just, got all of that. Sorry, y'all. All right. We're going to mix it up just a second so that all the seasoning is well incorporated. And then I'm actually going to do a rectangular pan, y'all. Of course, if you're doing pizza and you like the round pan, that's fine, but I'm going to do a rectangular pan. All right. So let's bring this back down, plug it back up, and we'll whip it just another minute. All right, I'm good with that. Let me just rinse these off and we're gonna get our pan. Oven is warming. All right, so we got our spatula, got our spoon. Mom says clean as you go. All right, this belongs on my Italian seasoning. All right, y'all, so we are gonna put this crust on a rectangular pan. So I have a couple cookie trays here. I don't know if I should do the big one or the small one. I want like a thin and crispy crust, so I'm going to get the big one out. And we're going to see if we can spread this out really thin. And then we have to do a twice bake, okay? So we need to bake the crust first to set it. And I think Elise and I even said we were going to like turn it over and get it nice and crispy. Hello, Motoria. All right, I'm sure I butchered that. I'm sorry. All right, so I have two cookie trays here, but I'm going to use the big one because I want everything on the pizza. So we just have a cookie tray here. We're going to put parchment paper on it, okay? So parchment paper has been treated with silicone. It's great for non-sticking. So let me grab that. All right, so we just have parchment paper on the roll. And instead of cutting it, let's see if I can. All right. So you see it just kind of rolls up on itself. Y'all know my hack. So I'm going to grease this up. I'm going to try and just do it this way. I know we have a few exposed edges, but hopefully that won't mess up too much. So I'm going to get some cooking spray, just regular Pam cooking spray. This could be regular pourable oil, whatever you want. And I'm going to spray the pan first, okay? Then I'm going to get a pastry brush and I'm going to brush it all the way to the ends. This will act like a glue for our parchment paper. All right, so you all can see, I'm literally just going to brush. Kids can help with this part here because you see how it just kind of rolls up on itself. So you want a little bit of stickiness here. This is not the side that's going to touch the food, but we will also spray the side that's going to touch the food. All right, so you all can see literally we just kind of got it greased up. Okay. Hello, Lucy in the sky with diamonds. Hello, Smaglicio. Y'all, Lucy and I have put together a finishing school for any ladies who are interested in refinement. We will be teaching etiquette, elegance, and femininity. So y'all can see here now I got a nice little stick so it doesn't roll up on me as bad. Okay, so I'll play the commercial for you all in a moment. Link is in the description. Class starts September 9th. So if you want to join us for Saturday school, it's open to women of all ages who want to refine and be the best feminine version of themselves. Scholarships and sponsorships are available. You can check the link as well as payment plans. Okay, so now let's take this off, y'all. It smells so good. This stuff is so sturdy. It's good. All right. Don't want this to drip down on me. So this is our pizza crust. Egg whites with some seasonings in there. And y'all, it smells like fresh, unbaked bread, okay? Smells good. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the spatula and I'm just gonna pour, well now we can do the test, right? Upside down and it doesn't come out. Some people say hold it on your head. I'm not doing that, but we've got nice stiff peaks. So I'm just gonna plop out the whole thing and then I'm gonna try and smooth it as much as I can. So this is what makes it a cloud pizza, because the crust is these egg whites filled with air and seasonings. Oh, y'all, it's so good. I've seen people make all kind of bread. Like, let's say you don't want to do pizza. You could just make this bread and then bake it. I've seen people use it as sandwich bread or burger buns or, you know, a little bit of butter and parsley and garlic for like a garlic bread. You absolutely can. All right. So I want to show you all the height on the egg whites. All right. So this is our pizza crust. Nick is expecting and hungry. I understand. When you're expecting, you want everything. All right. So I'm going to try and smooth this out just with the spatula. Let me get a, well, let's see. I want a thin crust pizza. So I got the biggest tray that I could. So I'm just going to try and smooth it out all the way to the edge. Let me get the bigger spatula, y'all, just to see if that helps me. All right, I really want to try and push from the middle all the way to the edges. So it's a little bit tricky. It's a little bit tricky. This pizza crust. I know, y'all. I know, I'm silly. But I'm just trying to smooth it out. You don't want to work it too hard because there's lots, our oven is ready. There's lots of air in here. But if we can make a nice pizza crust, it almost has the consistency of like a whipped mashed potato, but I'm trying to get it even so that our pizza crust, you know, when you bite into it, you have a little bit of everything in the bite. So I'm just smoothing it out. Wherever I see big lumps, I'm just going to try and even it, like that peanut butter commercial when we were kids, the Jiffy peanut butter. All right. So when she made this, when Low Carb Love made this on her recipe, it was like a large pizza. Okay, so what is that, like a 13-inch? Like a very large round pizza pan. I don't think, I might have one in there, but I don't think I have a round pizza pan. So I was like, I'm going to do this square. All right, I think we're pretty good. I just got a little bit of a hump over here. Y'all, these egg whites do not want to deflate. All right, doesn't have to be perfect, but let's just try and move some of this over. And I think we're good with our pizza crust. I think Kili said she did a white sauce pizza. So if you don't like marinara, you could absolutely do like Alfredo sauce, or you could do garlic butter. All right, y'all. I could stay, my OCD could stay all day, but we want to get this in the oven now that it's at 350. All right, let me show y'all what I have. I was just trying to cover up any holes. And then I'm just going to go down the side because my plan is to bake this and let it get kind of crispy. And then we're going to turn it over and bake the other side. That way our crust is good and ready. And then all we got to do is put the toppings on it. So while this is baking, I think it's just like 10 minutes. I'm going to cut up some veggies and then I do have some turkey sausage. All right, y'all. That's enough. All right, so let me show y'all what we have. All right, so this is our pizza crust. Y'all can see with the nice little spices in there. And I'm just gonna put this in the, just cleaning the sides. All right, 350 and it's going in. I'm excited. I feel like I'm really doing something now using the actual oven, y'all. Okay, bake for 15 minutes. So I'm going to set the timer, step number 6, and set it for 15 minutes. We're going to cook up some turkey sausage, and then we're going to cut up some veggies, okay? 15 minutes, timer. All right, so let's clean this up, and then we're gonna get the cooktop out. I can do 2 things at once. We'll go ahead and start browning our turkey sausage, or if you already have the pre-cooked one that's in the crumble bag, use that as well. All right, so let me just rinse this stuff out. My former mother-in-law, God rest her soul, Mimi said, "Wipe now, scrub later," which means if you see a mess and you can clean it easy now, go ahead and do it. It'll be harder later. All right, so this is unplugged. Thank you, Brandon, for our beautiful KitchenAid. We're going to give this a nice little rinse, then everything will go in the dishwasher. Y'all, that arrowroot starch, I just ordered it from Walmart. I had never heard of it before, but sometimes people use like cream of tartar or those type of ingredients. Let's wipe Kitschy down, make sure she's squeaky clean, just to keep the eggs set, because those egg whites will start to deflate. So if you can go straight from mixing them to the oven. Oh, y'all, did I not spray it? Forgot to spray it. That's okay. We got to turn it over. I was supposed to spray both sides. Hello, this fun guy and Mary and still got chill. What you're supposed to do is before you put the egg white crust on there, spray on the parchment paper so it comes off really easy. Oh dear, one of these days, y'all. Okay, let's move this. We'll make it work, since we're gonna cook both sides. Okay, it smells so good already. Kelly says, I hope the flyer behind the oven doesn't catch on fire. I know, y'all. I got to get somebody to pull that out. And I'm always messing up. Okay, let me just clean the counters one more time. We'll get our cooktop. And we'll get our veggies. I'm going to do pepperoni. I'm going to do the little mini pepperonis. Last time I did turkey pepperoni. I'm going to do the regular pepperoni now because that's what I have. So it's going to be a little bit higher in calorie. But if you want to keep it lower calorie, absolutely. The mini pepperonis. Oh, thank you, Khalees. You're so sweet. Khalees says it'll be okay. Y'all are so supportive. I appreciate it. All right, let's get our cooktop. Okay, so we're gonna brown some ground turkey. Let me get the the skillet. I actually moved it over there since we needed the oven today. Let me grab that. All right, so you all can see our pizza crust is in there. All right, so I'm going to just spray this with a little bit of olive oil. Let me wash my hands from the Lysol. Spray this with a little bit of olive oil since we're doing ground turkey. If you're doing ground beef or anything with enough fat, you probably don't need any oil, but since I'm doing turkey, let's just give it a little bit of help. And then while this is sizzling up, we will cut our veggies, okay? So let's put that on medium. The same pan spray. I'm thinking when I flip it, I'll definitely spray it. All right, so just a little bit of help, completely optional. Hello, Cloud Chasing. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the hearts. Hello, your love ambassador. Neek says your boyfriend made this too. Good for you. All right. Okay, so what do we have here? I have this in the sink. I just ordered this today. This is just butterball turkey sausage, okay? You could do Italian sausage. Let me turn this down. You could do whatever meat that you like. We're gonna put it directly in here. And I'm going to cook all of it, but I'm not going to use all of it. Lily says, hey, y'all, hey. Hello, everyone. I'm just going to cut this directly over the pan in case anything leaks out. It's already warmed up. And we're just going to brown the ground turkey. And I'm using turkey sausage because it has the seasonings in there. So it'll give us some flavor. Or you can skip this if you don't like sausage on your pizza. All right, let me clean this up and we'll break that up a little bit. All right, always be careful with raw poultry. So let's just break that up and let it do its thing. I'm not even going to season it. You can if you want to, but I'm okay. All right. Let's turn this up. Butterball also makes the cooked turkey crumbles, which are great. I was introduced to those when the boys were Boy Scouts. They would have like camp breakfast and they would have that kind of stuff ready to go for their omelets. Whoa. All right, let's get that off. And I'm gonna put the lid on it just so it can kind of brown. We'll stir it from time to time, but I also wanna get started on the veggies. I just grabbed a few things. Some of them were looking kind of, so let's see. All right. So we just want our turkey to brown. We'll keep an eye on that. All right, everybody doing well? Hello, Rosalind. So good to see you, my dear. Welcome back. All right, let's get our cutting board for our veggies. And if you don't have time to cut veggies, you can absolutely buy them already sliced up. But I'll show you all what I have. And we're gonna get in here and just do our own thing. All right, just break it up. Ground turkey sausage. That way it's a little bit less fat, but if you like Italian sausage, please have some for me. All right, so we're gonna do pepperoni. So I have just the regular pepperoni minis, okay? So I had these in the fridge. I'm just grabbing these. Mushrooms. I'll let y'all choose. Last time I did the canned mushrooms, so I got some more of the Walmart canned mushrooms. I also have fresh mushrooms if y'all want me to rinse off some of these and slice them up for the pizza. So let me know which mushrooms you want. I do want onions and peppers. All right, so I found this onion. It's looking kind of sad, y'all. I know, don't judge me. But I'm gonna see if I can salvage any of this to get some red onion slices. I think that'd be pretty on the pizza. Uh-oh. And then I have a red pepper. I thought that'd be good for color, all right? So we're gonna do that. Hello, Caramel Mornings, welcome. All right, Kia says fresh mushrooms, please. You got it, my dear. Rosalind says, I love the pre-sliced veggies. It makes cooking easier. Absolutely. You can get those in the grocery store produce section where they have the peppers. They're in little containers. If you don't have time to meal prep, you can add them to a pizza, an omelet, a stir fry. You can also buy frozen. Frozen to me is good if you're doing it like in a stir fry or something that's cooked. All right. So Kia says fresh mushrooms. So let's do that. I'm just gonna grab a handful. I'm not gonna cut up everything. Same thing with the pepper, just enough to use so we have our toppings ready to go. Okay? So, sorry, that's loud. Let's put them in this container, then we'll rinse them off and chop them up. All right, so our turkey sausage is getting kind of brown. Okay. Whew. All right, so we have our mushrooms. So I'm going to rinse these off and then I'll just give them a nice Kia, I'll let you choose. Do you want little chopped pieces or do you want little slivers? All right. So we've got our mushrooms rinsed off. I'm going to get my knife and I'm out of paper towel. So let me just refresh that. Looks like our turkey sausage is just about done. It actually had more liquid in there than I expected. So let me keep the lid off. That's a good little tip. If you want to keep moisture in, little slivers, please and thanks. You got it, my dear. If you want to keep the moisture in, keep the lid on. If you want to dry it out a little bit, keep the lid off. So we've got almost all of the pink out. I'll keep the lid off. Let me grab a paper towel. All right, so that's doing its thing. We've got our replenishment here. I'm gonna need to get a beverage, and I wanna be ready. All right, so we're going to slice this up into little slivers. That'll look nice with our peppers and onions. All right, so we'll use that same container for our toppings. Y'all know how I feel about the assembly meals. They're great for kids to help out. All right, so. All right, I'm gonna turn the turkey down. I'm just breaking it up, especially with ground turkey. You want to make sure, well, any ground meat, right? You want to make sure that there's no pink. If it's one fillet of a steak, it's fine to have it medium or medium rare, however you like it. But when it's ground meat, you want to make sure that you've really cooked it through. All right? So that's good. All right, I'll just leave the top off, and I'll have to drain that when we're ready. Maybe I should drain it now. Let me go ahead and drain it now before I start chopping. So I'm old, so I just get this little strainer. I hold it over the trash, not the sink, because it'll clog up your drawers, your drains, and then I'm just going to drain it, and then I'll just put the actual turkey in here. So we don't want the soupiness on our pizza, okay? So I just pour it, and then once it's drained out, there's lots of ways to do it. I just bring it back in, and now we have our turkey sausage. All right, so I'm just gonna put the top over this, so when we're ready to put it on our pizza, we have our nice pizza crumbles, okay? Sausage crumbles. Hello, Bills. Hello, Pelly. And hello, Down. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, now I'll put the top on it because it's cooked and we're done with that. 2 more minutes on our crust. So let's see if we can get our mushroom slivers. I don't know if let me try it long ways. If you don't like them cut, you can keep whole mushroom pieces as well, however you like it. Everybody likes what they like on their pizza. We don't judge. I am not the food police. All right. They're not slivery. They could be a little bit thinner, honestly. They could be a little bit thinner, but I'm going to try and get them the same as what I'm going to do with the onions and the peppers. I'm just waiting for the oven to be ready. Then we're going to turn over our pizza crust. We want to have it a nice little brown. Hope everybody's doing well. And then we'll put that in here. If you like big chunks, then go with big chunks. That's totally fine. All right. So we got some slivers, we got some fat pieces. All right, so we have our mushrooms ready for our pizza. That's very mushroomy. I like mushrooms. Okay, y'all, this timer. Okay, so we're going to move the veggies out of the way for a second, and we're going to check on our pizza crust. We can come back through these mushrooms if we need to, but we've got like at least a cup of fresh mushrooms cut up, okay? Who do we have here? The Condemned. He says he had 2 huge slices of pizza working the storm restoration. Y'all, I was out of power for 3 hours yesterday. And you walked an extra 3 miles today? Yeah, I did my bike this morning, trying to get this weight off for the cruise. Hello, everyone. Hello, Moses. Good to see you again. He says, hi, Maggie. Okay, so let's move our veggies because we're going to have a hot plate. Right. We're done with all of this. Y'all, this pizza that we're making, this whole pan, if I just ate the whole thing, just cheese and turkey pepperoni, it would be 300 calories. So that's why I don't mind. Okay, now let me get my oven mitt so we don't have an accident. All right, let's see how it looks in the oven. Ooh. Okay, kind of curled up on itself, but I'm okay with that. Let me set it down. Okay. Let me bring it up so y'all like the close up. I want y'all to see. Okay. Whew. So y'all can see our pizza crust. Hopefully y'all can see it's got a little bit of golden to it. I know in the light it's kind of hard to see. Okay. So what I want to do, the recipe says go ahead and put your sauce and toppings on it, but I'm going to see if we can turn it over. Y'all, look. It's like a wafer. It's that lightweight. All right, let's see if I'm thinking. Let me see what happens when I turn it over. Will the parchment come off? Y'all, the parchment just comes. Oh, I broke a piece. Stuck in the corner. Okay, it's okay. I am going to put it back in there. Let me show you all what we have. I'm excited. I'm wondering, should I get some more parchment? What is that sound? I don't know. Sounds like water. I don't know, y'all. All right, I broke a little piece that I want y'all to see. Okay. So our pizza crust, I'm going to turn it over, and we're going to go back in the oven for maybe like 5 minutes. I want y'all to, while we get the other veggies. All right, so we're going for the New York thin crust pizza. Oh, all right. So this is going in. Y'all can see it's almost like a focaccia without the finger holes. All right. So let's go in here just to get a little bit more brown for the crust. 5 minutes. I'm holding it up like y'all can see. Okay, so while that's doing its thing, we got cheese, we got sauce. I just want to slice into the peppers, okay? So let's, peppers and onions really quick. Let's bring this back, see what I can do. All right, so we got mushrooms done. We don't need the can. All right, we'll do the sad pepper onions last. All right. I know, amazing. Yeah, the whole thing, because it's 4 egg whites, y'all. 4 egg whites was that crust. 4 egg whites. So excited. All right, let's rinse this off and just cut up a little bit of it so we can have some peppers. Hello, A-Tub, Mia, and Raish Toad. All right, let's rinse this off. Yes, look at that. Nice. The cheese will glue it together. Oh, you're so right. I'm so excited. All right, so let me just take the top off on my bell pepper. And you know what? I think let's match our little slivers for Kia says that's perfect. Ah, thank you. Let me give you your little slivers for red pepper. Oh, I didn't even take the... I'm getting excited, y'all. When I start moving fast, I'm getting greedy. Let me just rinse this off. All right. So we'll just cut it in half, and we'll just do little strips of red pepper to go on our pizza. This could be green pepper. Actually, green would probably be better because I'm using pepperoni. I have a whole stoplight pepper situation in there. I should have grabbed that. I'm not going to, but if you have variety color peppers, Mom says our plate should have at least 3 colors, but I do have some fresh basil we're gonna put on there too. All right, so just a little bit of red peppers for the pizza. You could actually do a veggie pizza, right? If you don't eat meat. I know some people do like meatless Mondays, or somebody reached out to me for vegetarian recipes today. You absolutely can. All right. Keeping an eye on that. All right. So now we have red peppers to go along with our mushrooms. All right, for the pizza. I could get them more slivery, but E. Capone says here in Los Angeles, delicious makes the best pizza. I'll have to let you know next time I'm out on the West Coast. Y'all know I want to try everything. I just booked some more travel, y'all. I know. Let's move these peppers. I'll be in Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. September 23rd. A friend of mine is having a birthday brunch at a winery, and I was like, of course I'll fly up for the day. We got Natea in the house. She says, good evening. Good evening, dear. Let's see how bad this onion is, y'all. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass. We'll just do mushrooms and peppers, unless I have some white onion. All right. But I want to take that out. We got 1 more minute on the crust because we want it really crusty. I was gonna do red onion. That is past its prime, and we got red pepperoni, and I'm just gonna cut a little side. We got red pepperoni and what's it called? Mushroom, red pepper. So let's just do a little white onion. Y'all, this is just grabbing whatever vegetables I have, okay? You can completely omit this if you don't like onion. And I'm just gonna give Kia her little slivers. All right, a little bit goes a long way with onion, and they'll kind of fall apart there. We'll separate those. All right, y'all. So now, yeah, we're gonna take that out. 20 seconds, we're gonna take it out. It's starting to brown. All right, if you want more onion, I'll do more onion, but I don't wanna overpower it. All right, so let's move this to get ready for our pizza crust. And now we just need to assemble. Khalees says, if I were doing this, I'd still be trying to smooth that cloud pizza in the pan. Who do we have here? Auntie Jenny's in the house. Now let me turn off the oven, the timer. I'm trying not to eat too late. This is my one meal for the day, so I don't want it to be too late. Hello, Miss T Brown. Okay. Oh, woo! Y'all, I'm so excited. All right, let's see if we can turn this over. That's the goal. Y'all, it's almost like a puff pastry. You could do a sweet version of this with like cinnamon sugar, butter. We're gonna make a pizza out of it. Okay, so I hope y'all can see this crust. Let me move our turkey sausage and our onion. We'll put our stuff away while it's in the oven and make sure everybody can see. The counter is a little bit cool, so it kind of puffs up. You can smell it. Auntie Jenny says you're celiac and you don't like pizza, so this is great for you. Absolutely. All right, y'all, I'm gonna try and turn it over because remember it curved up a little bit on the sides and I wanna use that as the bowl. The recipe says you just bake the one side and then top it, but we wanted it nice and crispy, all right? Please don't fall apart. Y'all look, it's like, okay. Now I messed up the corner a little bit. I'm just gonna set that down. Now we're gonna put our sauce, our cheese, our toppings on here, and then we're just gonna melt it. And I'm gonna eat the whole thing. 4 egg whites. 4 egg whites. Okay. So pizza sauce, pasta sauce, make sure you get one that doesn't have added sugar. Okay. This has 5 grams of sugar. I need to stay under 6 and 0 added sugars. That's what I look for. I don't really count calories or carbs, but I do try to watch out for sugar. All right. So we got our veggie toppings here. Sorry, y'all, that's loud. I'm getting excited. All right. So I'm just going to pour and then I'm going to spread it out. I like it saucy. If you don't like it too saucy, adjust to your taste. Let me taste this sauce. This is a new one for me, Bertolli. It says rustic cut, hearty vegetables, all right? If you have leftover spaghetti sauce, that would work too. I'm so excited when the sauce is good. Okay, so let's see if we can kind of spread this. Now your crust is delicate. I'm gonna need more sauce, y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna need more sauce. Your crust is delicate. It's kind of like the consistency of meringue, okay? So if you've ever had those little puff cookies that just kind of like disintegrate when you eat them, that's why it's a cloud crust. All right, cloud pizza crust. Let me get a smaller spoon. I really want to get in here. Now, if you don't like red sauce, absolutely omit this. I think Gillies did hers with a white sauce. Or if you want to do like little garlic Parmesan breadsticks, just brush it with melted butter, chop up some parsley. Yeah, I want more sauce, just a little bit on the edges. All right. Get all those good vegetables in there. All right. Doesn't have to be perfect. And you're supposed to leave some on the edge, but I'm greedy. I want it all, give it all to me. Okay, so we have our sauce. Or as Perfect with Erica says, the sauce. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shred the cheese directly on here. If you all can have mozzarella, please have some for me. Auntie Jenny says you hate the deep pan, so this is perfect. Yeah, we're going for that thin, crispy crust, okay? That's the goal. So exciting. Hello, Odd. Thank you for being here. Silly Jeff is giving me flames. Thank you. Okay. Cheese, please. So if you all were with me a couple days ago, y'all know I don't eat cow dairy, so that's how I stay dairy-free. So this is my goat's cheese. I have Monterey Jack. They also have mozzarella and all the different brands. So it was basically a cheese block. Let's see what we can get with this. I'm going to shred it by hand. I got this little contraption. I don't know where I got it from, but it's like the little Olive Garden wheel. Okay, so we put our shredding blade in here, and then we attach this here, and then we're literally just going to put the cheese in here and shred. Now, if you can have like your regular Kraft, you know, whatever in the bag, by all means, go for it. The cheese, the dairy substitutes that I use, a lot of them come in the block, so I have to do it myself, but I am not complaining. All right. And if you want to eat really clean, the ones in the bag, they do have extra ingredients in them to keep the cheese from clumping together. It's not the end of the world, but I'm getting so excited. Oh yeah, pesto pizza, that sounds so good. Yes. If y'all don't want the red sauce, I'm just here to give you inspiration. Have it your way. All right. So we got our cheese here. I even got some on the side. Y'all know we're greedy, so we want it all. All right, and the ones that came up on the side, it's okay. They'll give you a nice little cheesy brown crust. I could probably go for more cheese, but let's keep it a little bit light. All right. So we have our cheese. You love this little gadget? Where did I get this, y'all? Knowing me, it probably was like one of the kids. Y'all know when the kids sell stuff in the magnet fundraisers and whatnot. Ooh, there's a little piece of cheese in here. I'll see if I can figure it out. But it comes with the, it is nice. And it comes with this one too. I think Christina was the one who said you like the shaved. So if you like the little curled ribbons, like of chocolate or cheese, absolutely. Okay, so our pizza bed is ready. Pepperoni. I guess you could go in any order, right? Let's start with the turkey sausage because I want the colors to pop. So if y'all were with me, we just cooked some turkey sausage, butterball. Getting excited. All right. So this is mostly protein. I'm just going to crumble it a little bit in my hands in case I have any big pieces. All right, won't be too greedy. You could make this meat lovers if you wanted to. Plus your crust is egg white, so it's already protein. This is how I survive one meal a day. Make sure your meals keep you satisfied. All right, so you all can see what we have so far. Oh, y'all need one? Yes, came out great. Yes, great color. Thank you. All right, now let's do the pepperoni. Then we'll put the veggies on top. I wanted to make a supreme pizza. Hello, Sultan, and hello, David. Hopefully everybody can see. Are you original crust or thin crust type of person? Y'all, Maggie is a deep dish pan pizza. That's my problem. I like bread too much. I want it buttery and thick and crispy. But I'm your substitute teacher, so we come up with substitutes using the ingredients that I have to have, making the food that I want to have. All right, some of these are stuck together, so let's just kind of sprinkle. This could be turkey pepperoni. I had the mini pepperonis in there. If you have the big slices of salami, you could put that on there. Get the kids involved. Have it whatever you want. You just want to get it kind of equally dispersed so each bite of pizza has a little bit of everything. All right, y'all can see what we have so far. Y'all can see what we have so far. All right, so now we got 2 meats on there. Let's do our veggies. I'm gonna go in with the onion, just regular white onion. Red onion would probably look better on the pizza so that the colors pop. I do have some fresh basil, but the basil comes on after you cook it or it'll just dry in the oven. So we'll do some fresh basil. All right, so we have our onion on here. Condemn says bread, how I miss thee. Yeah, y'all, when I travel, y'all see I eat everything. That's a problem. Got to get all this travel weight off. All right, so let's do our red pepper. Again, green pepper would probably be a better color pop, or yellow peppers. Go ahead and use whatever you have. So you can see how this is gonna be hearty. Y'all, could y'all eat this whole thing? I'm feeling greedy all of a sudden. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Okay, so now we have our peppers on top. Oh, Nick says, dang. Y'all, of course, y'all. I'll cook for you. All right, and then let's put the mushroom in. Kia wanted her thin slivers. I could have done a little bit better, but we're putting some mushroom on here. Just try to move it around. Okay. So should I put it in just like this, or should I put in just a little bit more cheese? I have the pecorino romano, and I have manchego cheese. So y'all let me know, are we good? Or more cheese, please? We're just gonna put it in for like 5 minutes to melt everything, because everything is cooked. Oh, Khalees, you were asking about the crust? I'm so excited. Condemn says, can I eat a whole pizza and let a black man? Yes, and yes. Okay. Let me know if y'all are good. We're going to go in for 5 minutes. If you want more cheese, let me know. Let me just rinse off. Remember, the whole thing is 300 calories. Let's say 500 because I did more. All right. We'll get our counter ready for the photo op. I don't see anything. Nick says, give it to me. All right, so let's go ahead. Hello, Wendy, Tanya, and Cade. Looks amazing. All right, so let's go in, y'all. We're gonna go in. Just gonna wipe off the sides so we don't have that cheese burn, but if we do, it is okay. All right, y'all, we are going in our cloud crust. Y'all hear that? All right, just 5 minutes, all right, to melt. In the oven at 350. All right, let's do the timer. Okay, so we're gonna clean off the counter, and then I'm gonna cut, I think Auntie Jenny says basil. We're gonna cut up some fresh basil so we have a little bit of green on there. Y'all, I'm so excited. So lame, but I'm just so excited. Okay, focus, Maggie. All right, let's put the peppers away. All right, let's clean up our little contraption. We didn't use this. And we'll get some pecorino romano for the Parmesan substitute. Highly recommend this sauce, y'all. Bertolli, I really like their products, but even if you have just regular tomato sauce in the can, doctor it up with some like Italian seasoning. Make sure you have good flavor. When you have good flavor in the crust and good flavor in the sauce, and then you have good toppings, that's all you need. All right, put the sauce away. All right, so I'll pack up the mushrooms. Oh, let me put the veggies away. So we're gonna have to find something to do with our peppers. The way I cut into it, we could do stuffed peppers. We could kind of hollow it out and do like a breakfast dish. Y'all, we've done stuffed peppers before. Oh my gosh, how did that get in there? Was it in the lid? We could put the turkey sausage. If you eat rice, you could do a little bit of rice. Or if you want the low carb option, just take out the seeds, put in your turkey sausage, and top with a little bit of cheese, whatever, garlic or whatever you want, and just air fry or bake it. Also, you could do a breakfast version. You could hollow this out, crack an egg in here. You could do avocado, bacon, whatever you want. Mm-hmm. We used to do stuffed peppers a lot. So let's get rid of this and our 2 minutes. Okay, we got the basil. Let's get our onion put away. Just cut into that. I love onions on everything. Raw, not so much, but I do like to saute them with a little bit of oil. Onions and mushrooms on a steak. All right, so let's put these away. All right, I need to get my beverage. We'll put I'll find a container for the turkey sausage. Hope everybody's doing good. I always forget to drop the link in case anybody wants to chat, but we're about to take this out and see how our pizza is coming. So again, 300 calorie pizza, low carb love. The link is in the description, all right? So today we're making it our own. All right, we'll figure out something to do with the mushrooms. We got 1 minute left. I'm gonna rinse and chop a little bit of basil so we have that nice pop of green on the top. Okay, so let's move our cooktop. All right, I'm just gonna clean this one more time. Oh my life, I had to wipe. And then we'll get in here, cut up the basil. If you were to put the herbs directly on the pizza, they'll dry and get kind of crispy and brittle. It's doable, but they recommend that you put the basil on after the pizza comes out of the oven. So while the cheese is kind of bubbly and melty, you sprinkle that on, and then you get that nice flavor. The heat, the residual heat is enough, all right? So let's get our cutting board, 30 seconds. Aye! So excited, y'all, so excited. All right. So we just use this for veggies, so we're good. Hello, Sheezer. Mr. CKB in the house. Hello, sir. So good to see you. So you got some fresh basil. I'm going to use all of it, y'all. I'm bad with herbs. I know. I should have a garden. I don't. So let me just... All right, let's turn off the oven. How are we looking? I want a little bit more. Let's cut up this basil. It's melted, but I'm gonna leave it in there for just a second. We'll bring it out and see if we need to do a little bit more. So I'm just going to line up the basil, just kind of pinch it into itself. I just stop when I get to the stem. Now, basil is kind of pungent. I like it. It's a strong, like almost spicy, grassy. It goes really well with Italian flavors. So I think I'm going to use all of it. Plus the color is nice. So we're going to put that on our pizza. All right. Let's get the pecorino romano, and let's bring it out and take a look at it. We're going to sprinkle that on, and we're done. All right. I want, you know what I want? I want a dipping sauce. Don't judge me. Let's see. Let's wait, Maggie. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Rosalind has joined the membership. Thank you so much for joining, my dear. I do post exclusive content to my members, my subscribers on Instagram. Thank you all for supporting. You get advance notice. You knew about the finishing school before anybody else. So I appreciate the support. If you're new here, I do stream every day. And let's take a look at the pizza, then I'll give you the finishing school commercial. So thank you, Rosalind. All right, let's see what 5-6 minutes looks like. All right, y'all tell me. Some of it's onion, some of it's cheese. You see how hot it is? Do we think that's good, or do we want a little bit more? If y'all think it's good, it's good. If you think just a little bit more, we'll go a little bit more. I'm leaning towards a little bit more. A little bit more? Okay, King. A little bit more. Let's do that. Let's just put it back here. I'm going to put it on the bottom. All right. I actually turned off the oven, but I just want it to brown just a little bit more. Then we'll put the basil on there. So let's do our commercial so we can eat. All right, so Lucy and I are coming up with the finishing school. It's actually called Finishing School for the Modern Woman. It is open to ladies of any age. If you're interested in etiquette, elegance, and femininity, classes start September 9th. It is an 8-week course taught live, but private. So it's not going to be on YouTube. Hello, Khalees. Thank you, Khalees. It's not going to be on YouTube. We have a curriculum. You can click the link in the description or in my link tree and see all about it. Hello, Kevin. And let me tell you all a little bit about my qualifications, if you will. I didn't mean to put that on there. Thank you, 10 Plus Sounds, for putting this together. 30 seconds, and I'll be right back. I want you all to see our little commercial. Still nice and hot. Oh, you guys are here. Okay. So if you're interested, scholarships are available. If you're a gentleman or a lady who wants to sponsor someone to take the classes with us, it'll be 8 weeks. We've got guest speakers. You all can preview some of the material. You will have lifetime access, and I'm very, very excited. As a boy mom, this is my life's calling and my life's work. So I am so, so happy. So you all can check that out. Hello, Zion. All right, so we talked about the cruise. We talked about the finishing school. Condemn says, would the modern woman that want to be... Condemn is out here offering his benefits package, ladies. If anybody is interested, let's get a beverage, and then I think we'll take it out, y'all. I think we'll take it out, all right? So I got some Whole Foods sparkling... Oh, y'all can't see some sparkling water, but I think it's not really that sparkling anymore. So we'll make a quick beverage and then we'll take it out. It is what it is, y'all. We're hungry, right? Hello, Beta. Hello. Get ready with me. Let's get a glass. And we have a lovely stemless wine glass. I'm going to put some ice in it. So we have the Condemned, one of our moderators. I met him actually out in San Diego for the lead attorney meetup. And he was kind and gracious and one of my day one scholars. He's the reason I wear the pearls every day for you all, because he wouldn't have it any other way. All right. You know what I'll do? I've got a lemon here. Let's put a little slice of lemon and a little bit of skinny syrups in there. And then we'll call it, I guess you could put some basil in there too, right? Some people put basil in their lemonade. That's a little strong for me. Hello, Tanika. But I'll just put a slice of lemon in our sparkling water. And then I'm hungry, y'all. We're going to take this picture. We're going to eat this pizza. All right. Let's just put that in there. And cheers. It's fine. I like it sweet. So I'm putting a little bit of my calorie-free skinny syrups in there. It's going to change the color a little bit, but it gives me a little bit of flavor. All right, y'all. I'm ready for the pizza. Doggone it. Yeah. Okay. So let's move this here and let's get our pizza out, okay? Our 300-calorie supreme pizza, turkey sausage, pepperoni, onions, mushrooms, and peppers. Woo! All right, so it's melted some more. I know it doesn't really show, but we're gonna go with it. A little brown caramelization would be better, but look. All right, so let's put the basil on there. First, let's check our crust. Still kind of crispy. All right, let's go in with the fresh chopped basil. If you like the big basil leaves, you could absolutely do that. Oh. Just trying to disperse this so we have a little bit everywhere. I'm so excited. It smells like lemon. Let me move that. All right, so let me move this behind me. Let's take a quick picture and video. I'm gonna leave it in the pan. Y'all, usually I take it out and put it on the cutting board. I want that heat. Keep it going. Oh, we are gonna dust it. Let me show y'all what we have so far. We are gonna dust it with a little bit of pecorino romano. You want the dipping sauce? I was gonna make it, but I thought y'all would talk about me. Okay, I'll do a little dipping sauce. All it is the same pasta sauce and a little bit of Parmesan, or for me, pecorino romano, which is a sheep's milk cheese, okay? But it gives you that dry, salty, aged cheese. Pecorino romano, that's what I'm using, okay? You could get this in the deli of your grocery store. This is my Parmesan substitute. Let's put a little bit on. Let's put a little bit in our dipping sauce. That's what I used to do back when we would go to Pizza Hut, open those little Parmesan packets and put that, make that little dipping sauce. All right, and let's put a little, goes a long way. It's a strong flavor and it's got a salty flavor. I like it. If you don't, you can completely omit it, but I think we're gonna call it, y'all. Of course, you could probably brown a little bit more, but I think, yeah, I think Maggie's good. All right, y'all. Here is your close-up. I know y'all like it. Mm-hmm. You like the dipping sauce? Oh, you would do a ranch? Done. All right, picture. Where is the other iPad? Let's take a picture. Sorry, Lee texting me. I'm cooking. All right. Okay, y'all, let's take a picture. Make sure everybody can see. Then we'll take a taste. Don't be afraid. Oh my gosh. Don't be afraid to get up on it. Let me make sure I get the crust too. Let's get some of this dipping sauce. That's a hard angle. And then some with the flash. This is how my channel started. I used to just cook and post the picture, and then people would say, "Did you make that?" Yes, I made that. Yes. Looks amazing. Looks good. Go. Thank you. Thank you all. All right, let's do our quick little video for the reel. We're getting in there. So greedy. 300 calories. Okay, focus. Okay, so tonight we made the low carb love cloud pizza, but we made a supreme version. We have an egg white crust with arrowroot starch and some seasonings. On top we have goat's cheese. We have pepperoni, turkey sausage, onions, peppers, fresh basil, and mushroom with a little bit of dipping sauce on the side. Enjoy. All right, y'all. Let's get in there. I'm dancing already. Okay. Trying to remember the thumbnail, right? They had little squares, so. Okay, I got a picture before. Sometimes when, you cut, I need one of those like big cutters. All right, let me just cut this corner piece so I don't wreck the whole thing. Y'all, I want to eat right out of this pan, but proper etiquette is you serve yourself out of a plate onto a plate. You don't eat out of the communal. But the whole doggone thing is mine, mine, mine. Tasha wants the Maggie roll. I haven't even eaten it yet, but I'm going to give you that Maggie roll because once I eat it, I'm telling you, I'm not stopping. All right? Focus. Okay, let's get a plate. Okay, so your unsolicited etiquette tip, in all seriousness, if this were put on the table, you don't just grab out of here like the kids do, okay? You want to take your slice of pizza, and we're going to move it over to our plate, and then we eat from our plate. All right, y'all? I'm going in. I'm going in. I do need to support a little bit from the bottom. I want more sauce. I'm going to spoon some of my sauce on here. This is a very good pizza. It's kind of light on the toppings, and I went light. Hello, man. Hello, Obi. I went light on the toppings because I didn't want to weigh down the crust. Yes, y'all hear the crunch. All right, so let's spoon some toppings on here, some sauce on here. And the basil works great. So I'm going to put my dipping sauce on here. I know. Who does that? The basil's kind of peppery. All the flavors come together. I taste the peppers. I don't really taste the onion. Mushroom, y'all, it's all good. I'm not gonna say, I don't have nothing else to say. I'm not talking to y'all. We're gonna just wrap it up on itself, and we're gonna go in. So happy. Hello, live love. Oh, you like the dress? Amazon dress. I'll take off the apron so y'all can see because I'm about to go sit down. I'm gonna take one more bite, y'all. Amazon dress. Y'all know I like my little 1950s throwback. So it's, oh, you can't really see. Thank you for the compliment, sweetheart. So it's like a little tea dress. I put a bodysuit underneath it because it's a little low for me. I like to be modest. I know the sleeves, but yeah. So I will drop the link in the chat if you want it. But y'all, this is good. Here you go. Some for you and some for you. Let me drop it in the chat. I'll give you the dress while I'm thinking about it. And y'all, I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna eat this pizza. How many slices would y'all have? Okay, so let's say this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slice pizza. How many slices are y'all eating? Be honest. If you're doing one meal a day, would you eat the whole thing? No, I'll have to wait on getting you the dress. But inbox me, live, love, plan, and pray. Live, love, plan, and pray. It's a 1950s Amazon dress. All right, y'all. I am going to eat my dinner. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, y'all would eat this with ranch. You could have it your way, Burger King. Sabrina says 2. Condemn says all of it. Kia says 3. If you're only eating the pizza, then 3. Yeah, this is it. This is my meat. This is my veggies. Sugar-free, dairy-free, gluten-free. 3 or 4, I know, right? You eat twice a day? Absolutely. All right, y'all, we are done for today. So today's Tuesday. We'll cook something up again tomorrow. Excuse me. Check out the finishing school. Check out the cruise. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Capone, for the $4.99. Kelly says infinity slices. That's where I'm going, y'all. I'm about to tear this up and enjoy my dinner. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate you so, so much. This was fun. Please remake it. Let me know how you make yours. Gilis has already made like a white sauce version, but I'm about to have my dinner. So we are going to dismiss. When you're home alone, do what you want, all right? Thank you all so much for being here. TikTok, see you tomorrow. All right, Instagram, thank you all so much for being here. Class is dismissed. I will see you all tomorrow. All right, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. What are we making tomorrow? I don't know. Do I know? I don't know yet. Let me know if y'all want me to make something. When are we making it? Dinner time, East Coast. All right. Yes, this was so much fun. All right, Kia and Ed, good night, y'all. Class is dismissed.